Yes. Yes. The dark side is particularly strong with this project. I think in order to take the most advantage of this opportunity, my pupils, we must. Are you listening? You better be paying attention. Alright, as I was saying, in order to take the most advantage of this dark side what's that? I'm rolling. What are you? Oh! Hey! What's up, guys? That was just, yeah, I'm gonna cut to the intro here. What is up, my guys and geeks? The new trailer for Andor has just dropped. So today we're going to be taking a look at that. I'm going to give my thoughts on it, and I'm going to give my thoughts on what I've come to expect from the series as a whole. Before I begin, of course, this is just my opinion. Remember to give me your opinion in the comments down below. And with that out of the way, let's jump right in.
Spies. Saboteurs. Assassins. We've all done terrible things on behalf of the rebellion.
Cassian Andor. Don't matter what you tell me or tell yourself. You'll ultimately die fighting these bastards. Wouldn't you rather give it all at once to something real?
We've chosen a side. We're fighting against the dark.
There is an organized rebel effort. Drill down and get a hunt started.
You realize what you set in motion? People will suffer.
Time has come to force their hand.
At what cost?
Everything!
Every day we wait, they get stronger.
Let's take them by surprise.
For the greater good.
Call it what you will.
Let's call it war.
People are standing up. They're afraid. Right now, they're afraid.
Star Wars Andor, 3-episode premiere, streaming September 21st.
Not sure I like that trailer quite as much as the last one we got. It was still a good trailer by all means, but I don't feel like it was quite as energetic or enjoyable to me as the last one was. But what I did enjoy is we got some more dialogue between different characters. I particularly enjoyed Saw Gerrera's dialogue. He's always an interesting character for me. Love to see him, whether he's in live action or in animation. So I was definitely glad to get to see a little bit more of him in this trailer. We got some more scenes of Cassian Andor. We got to see him. He was saying that people are afraid right now. And it's interesting because I wonder who he's talking to. Because he's struck me as more of the reluctant hero in this kind of situation. I mean, maybe that's just my perception. But it doesn't seem like he'd quite be the one giving the inspirational speech. And for context, I haven't seen Rogue One, so I'm going entirely off of what I've seen in the trailers when formulating my opinion. But I don't quite know who he was talking to, so that's interesting. That's something to see later on. But I definitely enjoyed this trailer. Gave us glimpses at more action. We got to see more of Mon Mothma and how she's being portrayed as kind of cautious, determined to help the Rebel Alliance, but a bit more cautious and held back than some of her fellow Rebel leaders. But that's always been a trait we've seen in Mon Mothma. She's not quite as extreme in her methods as other people like Saw Gerrera. But this was a good trailer. It definitely increased my excitement. I cannot wait for Andor now. It's only less than 2 weeks away, so that's definitely exciting. Definitely looking forward to that. And I think this was a good trailer, promised a good story. I think Star Wars has to deliver with this project, though, because the Book of Boba Fett and Obi-Wan Kenobi, while both okay series, they were much more disappointing than we could have possibly anticipated. So I feel like Star Wars has to do a good job with this project, or else, I mean, interest is just really gonna completely fall off in their projects. I feel like this story really has something to say. It's really gonna be a narrative-based story instead of a cameo or action-based story. It's gonna have a good central plot and storyline that we're following, and a good character-driven story. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I think as Star Wars 1 gets us some better dialogue, and 2 focuses on a character-driven storyline as opposed to cameos and lots of small action scenes, then I really do think this show has the potential to be great. But all right, those are my thoughts on the Andor trailer. The 3-episode premiere, as you saw, is September 21st, less than 2 weeks from now. So make sure you don't miss it. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notifications bell for more news updates. And until the next video, I'll say adios.